Hello my friends and family, and welcome back to another video. Recently we reacted to my diet before I was vegan and you guys loved it. So today we are going to react to my first full day of eatings as a vegan, so we can make fun of me collectively together as we react to these 3 different videos. It's going to be very good and also very bad all at the same time. So without further ado, let's jump into this. Don't be too harsh on me.
As you guys know, I'm one of those people who like to try new things. I like to expand my horizons so that not only do I understand myself and the way I think more, but also I understand other people's perspectives and the way that they think a little bit more. And if I never opened myself up to trying vegan food, who would I be, right? I wouldn't understand it. And there's a lot of people that do vegan eating. So I just thought
a lot of people do vegan eating, okay? Yo, this music is so wanky. I'm really digging it. Also, isn't it like jumping into a time machine? Seriously, that's the first thing that I thought when I got my hair cut recently. Was I was like, yo, I feel like I'm watching an old humorous fitness video. It's crazy. But it's cool to listen to. This is the first day I did like a test full day of eating as a vegan, and I wasn't like yet saying I'm gonna stay vegan. I was just like, I'll just try one day. So it's cool to hear like my reasons behind it. I was like, I just want to keep it open mind and stuff. Little did we know, 5 years later, it would be a whole new world.
So I just thought it would be fun, and I thought it'd be a great challenge today. So this is gonna be me trying to bulk as a vegan. Meal number 1 of the vegan journey. We have 1 cup of oats. We're here with the Oat Man himself. Hey yo, sexy girl. How you doing?
Hey now.
Hey, 1 cup of oats in here. This is 300 calories. There's 10 grams of protein in here. And then I'm gonna use just 1 tablespoon of peanut butter here. This puts me at 400 calories and 14 grams of protein.
You know you're good friends with somebody when you start with, hey yo, sexy girl, and then they don't even flinch and they just go with it. I love it. So good. That's Obese to Beast. If you guys watch the channel for a long time, you know he's one of my best friends, especially a fellow YouTuber. But very interesting. Starting off good, right? Oats, good choice as a new vegan. I like this. Let's move forward.
All right, stop number 1 in the vegetable section. Of course, this seems very vegan to me, right? I'm new to this, right? So I don't really know what to buy, but I really want stir fry. I really enjoy stir fry. So this is a vegetable teriyaki noodles stir fry thing. I mean, literally I checked everything and there's nothing that's not vegan in here. Next item.
I love how I called it the vegetable section, not like the vegan section or the vegetarian section. And then also, just like low-key little side note, reading the ingredients for me in the beginning was just like the bane of my existence. It would take me forever. Now I skin them, I like go through real quick, I look at the contains, whatever, bold, and then I like go through again and I can read so fast. But back then it would be like, literally like reading library books. It took me so long.
What is it?
Quinoa. Burger made with quinoa.
All right.
Burger made with black beans.
All right. And then also I found this like, it's like tofu meat taco crumbles. So I think I might throw this into the salad. Okay, and I just found these sexy little things. I mean, just traditional lentils. 10 grams of protein, 0.5 grams of fat. We got 2.5 servings. So that means we're getting around 25 grams of protein and just a little bit over 50 grams of carbs. So I think this is a really good choice as well. I just realized, I didn't know there were so many choices for vegans. It's pretty cool. There's all these like dairy-free cheddar and dairy-free cheeses and mozzarella and like mayo and all this stuff. It's really cool. I can't have any of this stuff because it'll still break me out. I feel I'm not completely positive on that, but I don't even want to risk it. There seems to be a lot of like processed stuff, but it's kind of cool that if you are vegan and you're worried about that, you can totally still have cheese in your salad or your burger or whatever it is that you put cheese in.
Oh, little baby man Brian, little did you know that day of cheese sucks. I was so stoked. I was like, oh, there's such good cheese. And then I tried it and I was like, what is this? And why is it being sold everywhere? And then later I found out that there's really good vegan cheeses like Vio Life and Chow and stuff. But yeah, anyways. And then also I just thought it was really funny that I was like over obsessing about protein. I was checking the back of everything and being like, okay, there's 10 grams, 2.5 servings, 25 grams protein. Okay, that can get me to like half of my, my first meal's protein requirement. I just was always trying to overshoot protein, which I later found out I didn't need to eat so much protein, but at the beginning, I was freaking out about it. Also, small kudos for me, still being concerned about my acne and what I was eating and stuff, and knowing that even though I was going vegan, some of the foods that I could eat, processed, high fat, all that kind of stuff, would still cause acne. Shout out to me back then.
There we go. So it's now plated. Boom. Just like that. I'm at a total of 81 grams of protein.
Yo, that meal looks like a dog threw up in a bowl.
Right, right now, so I can definitely see how hard it is to get your protein macros in when you're eating on a vegan schedule. This is my initial taste test of it, so we're gonna see what I think. It looks terrible. Ooh, that's actually not bad.
At least I acknowledged that it looked terrible, and I thought it was hilarious that I said, now that I'm eating on a vegan schedule. Like, yo, I didn't get any of the terms or anything. I was just like, vegan. I don't know what plant-based means. I'm just eating all plants, okay? But apparently it tasted good, so that's good. It got better. I got to be not such a crap chef over time.
So now it is out the frying pan and pretty much constructed. So check this out. Got the bagel buns right there. Got the double black bean patty. Ooh.
Why does this burger have a bite out of the bagels already, but not the burger? What was I...
And of course, we got some of the testosterone boosting ketchup, because ketchup boosts everyone's testosterone, no matter if you're a meat eater or a vegetarian. I also put a little bit of hot sauce in the middle of these patties, and this is my first bite ever. I'm pretty scared and excited, actually. Wow, that was super good. Oh my gosh.
Look how proud I am of my shit chef abilities. I was like, whoa, look at this burger I made out of bagels. And low-key also, like, some things never changed. Still eating hella bagels, still eating hella ketchup. Back before I was vegan in this video 5 years later, some things just never changed.
Now, if I would have had some sort of green pea protein powder or something like that, something that I could actually supplement just straight protein into the diet, that would have made it a lot easier. So I really find that to be kind of the only viable way to bulk as a vegan, although I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of hate. People are gonna be like, you just didn't know what to eat, bro.
So cool to hear, like, the end of that first initial day, what my first reactions were to it. I was saying, you know, it sounds like it's gonna be pretty hard to get protein in. I also mentioned, you know, like, if I was eating a protein powder, it'd probably be easier. It's funny because now I do use a protein powder. If you guys don't know, I use Vivo Life, which is like the highest quality supplements. You totally use my code. You're gonna love everything they have. They literally cover everything, all the essential vitamins, minerals, omegas, protein, everything. You can use Brian 10 to get yourself a discount. But I now realize that I don't need protein powders. It's just a convenience thing. And so I do it because I like it. I also like the way it makes my smoothies taste. But back then, I was thinking, there's no way to survive as a vegan. And I just think it's cool because, you know, back then I was coming into it the same way that most people are coming into it now, being skeptical and being like, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm willing to try, but I don't think it's going to be viable. And then obviously it's been working for 5 years and I feel freaking great. So it's just cool. Like seeing a little metamorphosis of Brian as a vegan.
What is up, my friends and family? Welcome to another full day of vegan bodybuilding bulking. I appreciate you guys coming in here and checking it out. If you're not familiar with the channel already, I have been eating vegan for probably about the last 2 months. And the reason for me doing that is because I was on Accutane for a really long time. I used to have really bad acne. And then I wanted to switch over to something new, some sort of new experiment, a new diet or something after I got off Accutane. So I've been doing vegan for about 2 months, and personally, I've seen a lot of improvement in my face. It's been massive, and it's really made me happy.
So this man has been doing vegan for 2 months. He's been doing vegans for 2 months, everybody.
Oh yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool because we jumped 2 months in the future. So it's a couple videos past my first full day of eating, and I thought it'd be cool to see like how I kind of morphed from my first day to having a little bit more knowledge. And I also thought again it was cool that I mentioned again the reason I went vegan was because my acne started to come back after I put dairy back into my diet after Accutane, and then I was like, what can I do to change my diet to help my acne? And 2 months into veganism, I had already seen a huge improvement. You could even see the difference in like the marks on my face and stuff. So I just thought this whole thing was really rad. And yeah, let's see what this 2 months in diet looks like.
Anyways, what we got for breakfast is just a little bit of cold watermelon from a half watermelon I had in the fridge last night. Probably about a medium apple here. Oof, all in the fridge, super good. And then I microwaved up probably about 2 cups in total of refried beans and brown rice. I know that's not the most glamorous meal right there, but this is just a little bit of fuel. I don't like to get huge meals in before my leg days, so this is just a little bit of fuel before my leg day.
That first meal, I know it looks kind of like, it looks a little dumb, and it's simple, but it's actually pretty great. Mixing brown rice with refried beans, microwaving it, ugly, looks like dog throw up again, but very good. Kudos to you, Chef Brian.
Beefless ground beef, and the macros on it, we're working with 80 calories per serving with 1.5 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of protein. So I'm probably gonna use about 2 servings of this, which looks something like, got a big old Got a big old meat turd thing. I'm gonna let this finish up cooking. I'm putting this on the burner right now. Take a little bit of this and put a little bit of this. And you keep on putting it on the this. Okay, so now I have all of it in a bowl. And now, I'm not very experienced with guacamole, guys, and avocados, but do they get like darker when oxygen hits them? I'm stupid, I don't know.
I love how I'm acting like guacamole and avocado are like a mystic vegan vegetable that no one else has ever played with. I don't know, dude. It's just crazy seeing the transformation of me as like a baby man to like maybe more of like a toddler man now. Not only the production of the channel is way better, the way I was filming is way better. Like everything looks nicer. I got the better idea of what I'm cooking, and like I'm better at being a chef and stuff. And so like just it's crazy seeing how much has changed. But it's cool to see like these core meals that I was going to all the time. Like this one I never eat anymore, but it's still a pretty cool idea.
Probably upwards of just about 1,000 to 1,100 calories, maybe 1,200 calories, something like that. So I'm really excited about putting this in my mouth.
Ooh. Here we go.
Uh-oh, it's right here.
You stupid. Come on. Woo! Look at her. She's a ferocious beast. So cute, though.
Oh, I had to leave a little Jacoby footage in there for the OGs of the channel. Look how cute and young and small my dog was back then 5 years ago. She's pretty much just as cute and adorable now, but it's just cute seeing her so small. And we always had so many pet names for her. Back then, my brother lived with me, and so yeah, it was just like a really fun time teasing her all the time with him. But I put that in there for those of you who have been here for a long time because I knew it'd tickle your heartstrings.
And I'm gonna plate all these. I'm gonna watch an episode of Dexter as I eat these. And I'm gonna have one more meal before bed, so.
Okay, so just a quick clip on that last meal. Literally just curly fries and then Gardein turkey cutlets. Like the least balanced meal ever. But you know, sometimes you eat junk food, sometimes you eat a little bit more whole foods. One thing that these videos don't accurately depict is how much Gardein I was eating in the beginning, because that was like, it just like solved all my issues whenever I was like, oh, I want to have blah, 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 orange chicken tonight or whatever. And I'm like, okay, Gardein makes that. And I guess I didn't film it a ton, but one quick story. It was funny. Way back in the day, John Venus visited me from Norway, and he was like, I don't know, a year or something into veganism. And I was like more new into veganism. And I was just like,
Yeah, I'll cook all the meals and stuff.
but like low-key, all of the meals that I made were just Gardein with like a side of rice. And it was so funny because like I thought I had put my chef hat on and I was like level 99 cooking. But low-key, I was actually just a shit chef hiding my bad abilities of cooking under Gardein pre-made foods. But he was like,
Yeah, this is the best food I've ever had, man. You're so good at cooking food.
It's so funny. Okay, so the last thing, this is like a little bonus, and this is almost, I think, the best part of the video. I'm now going to show you one last day, and I think this is a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, I don't know, something. It was a decent time into the vegan diet and the lifestyle. I did a 10,000 calorie Chipotle challenge as a vegan, and it was brutal. So watch me do a little craziness here.
This guy's really terrible. Look at this. He's one of these guys. One of those guys that doesn't know how to roll the burrito right. Let's do it! The 10,000 calorie vegan Chipotle challenge. Let's get started.
Yo, just FYI, I got that burrito the night before because I didn't want to go to Chipotle right when I woke up because they open really late. And so that burrito is a cold burrito. Really gross way to start the day. And then we go to the workout.
And he's all sad. So I was like, dude, you can just throw it in a burrito or in a bowl, dude. It's still like good or whatever.
1 hour later.
What are you?
The LP double wrapped burrito challenge, where I try and eat until about that much right there, and then I'm full. That's the challenge.
Yeah, that's the whole challenge.
That's gonna be the toughest part.
Okay, so now I've had 3 burritos and 1 bowl, and like an excessive amount of salt. Also, that's actually my brother, like for real, my brother. His name is Eric, but back then we called him LP because his channel was Lanky Progress. But yeah, just funny because he's like, yeah, I can barely finish this one burrito. I'm over here like, yeah, I'm just gonna cram both these burritos and then just hate my life. Now, this next scene is the funniest part of the video. This is the last burrito I had to eat to finish the challenge, and by now I was just like comatose from all the sodium. So just watch how I look and then listen how I talk afterwards. So funny.
All I want to do is chug water. All I want to do is die. No, all I want to do is just I'm having a hard time thinking straight for sure. 10,010 calories, 20 grams of sodium. 20 grams of sodium, like that is insane. Like so much salt. I feel so dry on my lips. I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and just gonna be like, just be breathing dust. Psh.
So that was probably one of the hardest challenges I ever did. 21 grams of sodium in total. I wouldn't recommend anyone to do it, but man, by the end of that, you literally feel like you're drunk. Like your brain doesn't work the same way that it should work. Like if anyone's gonna call veganism, brain fog, that's the only time that I'm gonna say I agree. If you have 21 grams of salt of vegan food, you're gonna have that brain fog. So anyways, I wanted to take you guys through that. I thought that'd be so fun. That was really funny to me to rewatch and like relive through those moments, man. Also memory lane, got some of my best friends, my brother in there. So cool. Really enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Now, most importantly part of this video, go in the comments and roast me. I don't want you guys to be nice. I want you to roast me. Tell me what the worst thing was that you saw me eat. Just make fun of me in general. It's super fun to go through these old videos, and in the future I'll do these again. Maybe I'll do a part 2 to this because I have a lot of beginner full day of eatings that were really funny. So yeah, anyways, back then I was a chef. Now I'm actually a pretty good chef. Low-key, want to give credit to Supreme Banana, who's now goes by the name Cami Payton, for the chef term. I think it's so funny. If you guys want to check out my recipe book, I am a much better chef now, and I can make you a better chef as well. Go to eatveganordieTrying.com, and you can use the coupon code, all caps, EVODT10 for 10% off of your order. Get it, supports me. You're going to love it. You're going to make some amazing meals. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, give it a big old thumbs up. Help your boy out. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and I will see you in the next one.
Team Beyond Week. CT Lift Heavy.